Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. The cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile, but XRP has a history of being among the top 10 coins by market cap, particularly during periods of market upswings when a wide variety of coins suddenly become popular. And I wanted to put it out there to simply express my personal belief that, ultimately, it's irrelevant. No, it's normal. And just because Salam is thriving doesn't imply XRP is tanking. During this time, XRP's performance did not deteriorate, rather, it remained quite stable. The thing is, Solana did fantastic. It has had a remarkable upswing this year. You know, I want to give props to everyone who owns Solana because you finally got to reap the rewards. I have nothing against some of you making a ton of money this year. In fact, I'm genuinely pleased for you. It's just because there are more than 20,000 coins that simply cannot possess all of them. Please do not take this as evidence that XRP is flawed. When it comes to market cap and ranking, I still think XRP will return to its former glory. This little wobble won't matter if Bitcoins reach a new all-time high and XRP follows its historical pattern of hitting new all-time highs and entering price discovery in its own right. Once again, XRP will be ranked 5th in Vinson. Just in case you were around in 2017. As you may remember, XRP briefly held the position of second most valuable cryptocurrency. In terms of market capitalization, it might start to challenge ETH. I am not providing financial advice and have no prior experience in the field. Now let's get down to brass tacks. And trust me when I say you shouldn't base any investment decisions on what I say. As a pastime and for fun, I enjoy making films on YouTube regarding crypto-related subjects. I'm just an enthusiast. In terms of overall market valuation, there is now a significant disparity between XRP and Solana XRP, with XRP being just over 34 billion and Solana just under 44 billion. In other words, the difference in market capitalization is close to $10 billion. Things happen really rapidly with crypto, though. Therefore, tomorrow it may no longer be in that position. It's also conceivable that Solana can keep running. Nonetheless, I feel compelled to express my personal perspective, which is that this would not indicate XRP's demise, but rather the success of single individual. I see. These are distinct issues. In the grand scheme of things, it won't have any negative consequences and won't make XRP any less valuable. Actually, reclaiming even the 5th spot in market size won't require a flood of new capital into XRP. Given our current situation, if XRP were to simply sit at 80 or 81 cents, rather than where it is currently, the moment to record the 63 cents would be right. This is assuming, very simplistically, that it just returns to 8,081 cents. Assuming it succeeds in unseating Solana from number 5, XRP's market cap would rise to a little over 43 villages, or roughly 80 to 81 cents. Yes, it's reasonable to assume that will happen, the only question is when. However, as I mentioned yesterday, in my personal opinion, I'm not as confident that XRP will hit a new all-time high if Bitcoin doesn't reach a new all-time high this cycle. We've already seen fireworks, so we can see that XRP is having a lot of fun in terms of price action. Now is not the time to be afraid. I think we should just wait for things to play out a bit and see what happens. In my view, XRP will eventually surpass Bitcoin in market capitalization and surpass other cryptocurrencies like Solana and BNB. I don't think ETH will be surpassed, but I also don't think it's improbable. Looking at how the markets have been handled overall, it's not much different from a few years ago, so I would be amazed if it ever occurs, not during this market cycle, anyway. Even if Bitcoin is the most technologically flawed cryptocurrency, it continues to lead the pack simply because more individuals have chosen it than any other. Maybe things may change in the future, but for the time being, it doesn't seem like people are going to abandon their present attitude and actions towards cryptocurrency. That's my current position, but it doesn't guarantee that Bitcoin will maintain its market cap dominance indefinitely, my friend. I am currently taping this. Accordingly, XRP is currently worth 63 cents per Bitcoin. $42,500. There are 1.68 trillion SP tokens in circulation. Add to it a crypto greed and terror index that comes out at 73 out of 100. Now, as many of you may already know, XRP had a fantastic night last night. It reached a high of 65 cents, which is a significant increase from where it was 24 hours ago. You always wish for the perfect time, don't you? And we were hoping for a while, too. It was a decent upswing, so why not wish for more of the same? However, that did not materialize, leading to the current piece in its entirety. The price of XRP reacts when it done something terrible for bulls. So, I thought I'd share a tiny excerpt from the article with you and offer some thoughts on the subject. The XRP market just fell victim to a classic bull trap, which will disappoint many bullish investors. Once the local trendline resistance has been broken, traders anticipating a long-term upward trend were agitated when the price on the XRP USDT chart displayed a deceptive positive signal. When a falling price breaks above a strong resistance level, indicating the beginning of an upward trend, a bull trap happens. But instead of keeping going up, the price breaks back down and retests the resistance level. Assuming a market reversal is imminent, bullish traders are lured into purchasing by this false signal. I simply wanted to make a quick point about how XRP was breaking out on its own, you know? Bitcoin pulled it down with it. If you're interested in seeing a 24-hour chart for XRP, I can show you one here for Bitcoin XRP Bitcoin. I can go back and forth a lot. In order to demonstrate the connection that XRP was making, Bitcoin fell in value. Bitcoin did not even suffer a catastrophic decline either. It dropped to $42,000 from $43,000 in the last day. Even if Bitcoin has been consolidating for some time, XRP took a tiny hit. XRP is a genuine cryptocurrency, and I like his kind reminders because many struggle with the emotional side of things. Well, duh. In situations like this, I brought that up quite a bit. However, he uploaded a post from November 4th on the social networking platform X. Refrain from mistaking consolidation for weakness, he merely wrote. We can pull up for fun, you know, we can identify where it was by looking at a 90-day chart. I mentioned November 4th, didn't I? It was November. Yes, November 4th, alright, then. Yes. Very well. So it's even visible on the screen. From the end of October into the beginning of November, it's not exactly flat, according to those who have looked around. My God, that's so flat. It was a time of consolidation. What followed that, though? It tore the upside down, of course. Looking back in October, when Bitcoin was valued at $33,000, it's clear that we've come a long way, haven't we? Thus, we are merely illustrating our point by publishing that. He posted it again earlier today. Plus, he added a small emoji that looked like a finger pointing downwards towards it. Yeah, consolidation is not a sign of weakness. What we're seeing in terms of sideways movement is not weakness, he says here quite plainly, it's natural. This is something that keeps popping up. This sort of pop, in which XRP splits and then falls back down, is also common. I feel like I can really relate to the sentiment because of how involved I am in the community and how I read people's posts on social media. It's frustrating to see how some people get so worked up over little things. For example, I watched the ups and downs last night, and while it was entertaining, I won't get upset if it doesn't continue to upset me. Also, I have to tell you that this isn't exclusive to XRP. I hold a wide variety of coins. That pattern repeats itself on a regular basis, regardless of the cryptocurrency I'm tracking, HBAR, Polygon, etc., on Cardano. XRP doesn't act differently from that either. If you compare XRP's behavior to that of other coins, the most noticeable difference is that it trails behind historically insane bull markets, but it still goes up. This is basically the only really unusual thing about XRP's behavior. I still believe that the spot Bitcoin ETFs will be approved all at once. I predict that we will see some fireworks, even if they are short-lived. I'm willing to be wrong, but I don't see the point in getting freaked out over that particular price action. As for me, it's going to happen when it's supposed to, and it will be a lot of fun. If rocket keeps ripping upwards, I'll be thrilled. Yeah, give it to me. But no, I think there will be a small surge before, possibly, a sell the news event happens soon after. By the way, I was reading this story before I started filming this video, and the title from Cointelegraph is ARKs, so I guess that kind of validates my thesis. The institutional asset management firm ARK Invest liquidated its whole remaining Grayscale Bitcoin Trust assets of $200 million on December 28, according to Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Boken, who announced that Ella will invest $100 million in a Bitcoin ETF. So, recalled Grayscale is the firm that filed a lawsuit against the SEC around 18 months ago after their spot Bitcoin ETF was denied approval. They won, and now we're in a situation where people think the SEC will approve it. Their product that has been building up to this for the past 10 years or so is the flagship Bitcoin Trust, which goes by the name GBTC Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Here are the investing options that allow you to gain exposure to Bitcoin without actually buying it. Except accredited investors can't participate. It is not listed on a major exchange, like the NYSE. When the spot Bitcoin ETF is approved, it will significantly alter the supply and demand dynamics of Bitcoin. This is because, unlike other options, it is backed by actual Bitcoin and has limited implications for individual purchases. That is the reason for its significance. Additionally, it is accessible to a wider range of people than simply accredited investors, a tiny subset of the overall population. This is the kind of scenario when all parties involved go via their brokers while making a purchase or sale on the New York Stock Exchange. So far, ARK Investment has made a sizable commitment to a Bitcoin trust operating on the gray market. Today was the day they finally got rid of it. Why on earth did they act that way? Different theories have been put out on this. To begin with, it's possible that they're striking out on their own. To top it all off, did you hear that Cathie Wood has been doing great? I think I brought it up in a video yesterday, and she openly expresses a viewpoint that I haven't shared, that this will be a sell the news event when it happens. Just like me, she's very optimistic that it will be meaningful in the long run, and I agree that these investment products will be successful overall. But certainly, she does think so, so given her belief in that, it's unexpected that she liquidated her $200 million worth of stocks. I assume she put them in a futures ETF. I can read more about it here. BitoBI, a Bitcoin futures exchange-traded fund, received half of the investment firm's $100 million in proceeds from the sale of GBTC. However, ETF experts see this as the firm's temporary holding tank while it searches for a more liquidity-rich portfolio. This most recent investment move by ARK has propelled it to the position of second-largest bottle holder, according to Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Kunis. As a result, the pyrotechnics are returning. To be honest, I just believe it's reasonable conjecture. I keep harping on the fact that the most exciting thing ever to happen to cryptocurrency is about to transpire because of this very reason. For those of us who have stuck with it for a long time, I've been involved for almost 6 years, I think this is our best chance at realizing the kind of wealth that can change our lives. Also, XRP is going to play a significant role, in my opinion. For the simple reason that it represents 1/3 of my overall cryptocurrency holdings denominated in USD. As some of you may know, I recently recorded a video discussing this very topic, yet, when I did the math, it was worth, I believe it was 34.82% of my overall crypto holdings. Therefore, it is undeniably enormous. That is the most valuable asset I own personally. I would still be able to achieve great success even if I did not own any XRP. But I'm still relying on it to generate a significant amount of revenue. Plus, I'm certain it will happen. My apologies if I'm incorrect. However, I have staked my money on that. Everything that I keep witnessing is going well for the XRP ecosystem. In my opinion, they are all significant matters. I have been doing well. July didn't see a new all-time high for XRP following its legal clarification, but then again, neither the market nor Bitcoin had reached their all-time highs at that point. Additionally, we have not yet received that. That portion shouldn't come as a surprise. Very rarely does developer activity actually increase, but that's the case here. I see that other platforms, like Polkadot, etc., have more development effort, but that's to be expected given that they also offer smart contract capability at the layer 1 level. That doesn't rule out the possibility of using XRP or any other cryptocurrency that is lightning quick and fantastic for payments in general. Plus, there are additional remedies, such as side chains. I'd want to go off the rails a bit in this video, but I'm only attempting to drive home my point. Have XRP, the true usefulness, is actually there. There is a huge community of individuals who think it makes perfect sense, and there are a ton of use cases. It has also been widely adopted. Thus, despite being subject to an assault from those asset pricks at the SEC for several years, XRP has managed to remain in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap during its entire existence. Am I missing something here? Is that what you mean? Surely this isn't trying to inform the world that this isn't all it seems to be. Even though many thought it would go to zero, it has remained quite stable. Since I am not a financial counselor, you should not base your investment decisions on my recommendations. However, I do believe that 2024 will be a wonderful year for us. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.